Hello, I'm continuing videos about making mobile app using ChatGPT as a copilot. In this video, I'll display you how I'm actually using ChatGPT as a copilot and junior engineer in the process of mobile app creation. But first, uh, reminder, do not do not describe, do not explain, do not copy paste any restricted information into ChatGPT. Okay. If this is copyright, intellectual property, any other property, proprietary code, calls of proprietary codes, and so on, so on, and so forth, do not put it to ChatGPT. Do not use ChatGPT to work with them, and do not somehow explain, describe, uh, providing code to the ChatGPT and any other artificial intelligence, because this is restricted information, should not be available to anybody else, and if you use it in inappropriate way, you'll get into troubles. So, why this is important? Because ChatGPT has cool feature from my point of view is ability to uh, memorize code that I provide as a user to replace code in its memory. How it works? Uh, well, I'm writing pieces of code related to the algorithm that is my property, my intellectual property protected by patent. And I don't want to explain ChatGPT how to work it, how to call it, and things like that. But during work with this code, I am modifying the actual file. So I can cut from the file the code that is my property or that can harm my interests, copy remaining code, pass it to ChatGPT, tell it, remind yourself this is the new file. It will remind it, and just to display how it looks, similar group, process. This is processing screen dot. So what do I do? What do I do in this case? Processing code. Here is processing code that I have in different place, stored in case I will need to restore this code. I can copy paste. It is stored separately from ChatGPT, and when I will need to have ChatGPT to update this file, it will update, it will have this command, and it works fine for it. But the best part of it that I can provide the updated code and it will memorize it, will remember and will work as it's so. Now to demonstration. What do I have for now? For now I have working application that executes what I want, that displays what I want. User interface is not perfect yet. Well, we will work with ChatGPT on that more. But so far, I can, you see, very small. So far, it does what I expect. It sorts, it groups by similarity and things like that. I have ability to configure it, to work with it. And what's the problem with ChatGPT, not with ChatGPT, sorry, with this code so far, is that UI of the main screen is not updated after code execution has finished. I have to reload my application. For example, in this case, I started rescan with different similarity boundaries in order to update similarity groups with new new grouping in case it will be detected with different boundaries, different thresholds. When execution will finish, application will go back to the main screen, but will display old pictures. When I click on them, I will get new information, and this is kind of confusing and not very good, right? So I already prepared the description what I want from ChatGPT to do in order to resolve this problem. When execution is done, navigator pop context is called. It goes back to the main screen, but procedures that executed on initialization of the screen for some reason not executed. And I'm asking ChatGPT to fix this. Let's wait and think. As you see, proposal. This is what I'm talking about. So it's obvious, well, maybe not that obvious, but for senior engineer, for architect, it would be obvious that if I have multiple screens and I'm going back from one screen to another, or from screen number 3 to screen number 1, I need most probably to rebuild screen number 1 basing on what happens on screen number 3, right? So this thing supposed to be there from scratch, by design, from the beginning, but it's not. But again, when I'm telling ChatGPT that this is not working, reaction is quick, code is generated. See? So after only one file updated, yes, only main screen Dart updated. So I will copy paste it into the file and try it. Have my execution. Yeah, execution has finished, and as you see, this is what I'm talking about. The old thing happens like that. I changed thresholds. All information about grouping was removed. New grouping has happened. And if I reopen the application, the new grouping will be in place. So actually in database everything is correct. Here in memory everything is correct. Problem is only with rebuilding this UI, this screen, after going back. So to avoid you from waiting additional several minutes of rescanning, I will do it in background and tell in the next video how it works. Usually it works very good. So thank you, stay tuned. No, let's do it. So main. Boom, boom, boom. Yes. Let's do it. So I need to modify thresholds to start rescan. I'm starting rescan. It takes several minutes, so let's just wait and see what happens next. While the application is running, I would repeat what I told about working with ChatGPT or any different artificial intelligence already. It's perfect working with some general information, general knowledge. even deep general knowledge in some technology that you are trying to use, you're not good at, but you need it for your needs, because you are somehow want to verify something, you want to perform some experiments, you need to check how it works, you're doing some job with technologies you're not very good in, and you need to do it quick, you need to do it probably not with the perfect amazing UI, but it should work and should execute what you want to. In this case, AI as a copilot, very good. It will generate all the necessary code. It will not build the architecture. It will not provide analysis of the architecture mistakes, even most common mistakes. It will do common mistakes in architecture, probably sometimes in coding. It will not take into consideration corner cases, but all general cases, all positive scenarios will work from scratch and quickly. Generation, copy pasting, and re-execution took less than it would take for me to write this code, right? Let's try. Okay. Okay. So I have some glitch in execution result. It shouldn't be alone, but UI has rebuilt it. This is what I was expecting for. Perfect. So in the background, I will work on UI and fixing some defects that will be detected during this process. And see you in the next video. Stay tuned.